Story time with Fergie and friends.
Hello, it's Fergie and friends and story time, and I'm delighted to be able to do a shout out for Poppy, Rainbows from Poppy, and it's written, and it's her debut book, and it's by Mistie Dal Molin, illustrated by Chelsea Young. It's beautifully, beautifully written, and for everybody who'd like to know more, I'll read this book, and then at the end maybe you'd like to go to the website, because my Poppy died before I was born. He was only 41. He promised he'd send rainbows for me, my nan and mum. He's buried at a cemetery in a grave my family chose. Nanny brings him Daphne and I bring him a rose. Lots of people miss him, like aunties Kel and Anne. They tell me of the way he was, a funny, loving man. He loved Nan's roast dinners, and hot chips were his favourite dish. He sang to country music and loved to camp and fish. Poppy and I will never fish or roast a pink marshmallow. I'll never get to hear his voice or call him just to say hello. I wish he'd come to soccer games and cheer for me when I score. I know he'd stand there smiling and wave and yell out, "More, more!" I wonder how it happened. I feel like asking why. Why can't he be here with me instead of up there in the sky? Maybe he was tired. He was sick and needed rest. I wish I could have met him. Nanny says he was the best. It's hard to talk of feeling when I'm lonely, cross or sad, but when I share them with my mum, things really aren't so bad. My Poppy does send me rainbows. Now and then from time to time, he sends them so I know he's there to show me now he's feeling fine. A rainbow is a promise of sunshine after rain, of smiling after sadness and comfort after pain. Poppy's memory is in the hearts of everyone whose lives he touched. No one loved is ever gone, and we all loved him, oh so very much. So when I see a rainbow with love in every shade, I smile and we remember the promise that he made. And it's a note from the author. My father died when I was little. He was kind and generous and funny. A man with a heart of gold. I remember exactly where I was when he died. I remember who told me and how it felt. Death is difficult for adults to understand. It's even harder for children who have less life experience. Simple, truthful, and consistent conversations were key for all our family when we lost my dad. Books were especially important during this time. Reading helped me untangle new emotions such as sadness and loneliness. As an adult, I became a funeral director, a wife, and a mum. I've learned that people don't ever leave behind their grief. Our love wraps around it. We step forward with it, one foot after the other, one day at a time. Our loved ones become part of who we are, and we feel comforted when we share our memories of them. I hope this book encourages meaningful conversations, a story that helps children find the courage to ask questions and to share their feelings, a reminder that we never have to feel alone. Never, ever, ever. There is so much we don't know about death, and every culture and religion has their own beliefs about what happens when someone dies. Rainbows from Poppy is our story. Thank you, Kath and Chelsea and Deb. I'm eternally grateful to you. Misty. Well, there you have it. How incredible is that? And what a beautiful, beautiful book. And thank you so very much to Mistie Dal Molin, illustrated by Chelsea Young, for this beautiful book and for taking us on such a lovely journey. And so, come on. Always talk about it, always live on, and always look at a rainbow and have hope.
With Fergie and friends, with Fergie and friends.